I'm sure that many of you saw the pictures that I had posted on Tuesday for Transformation Tuesday, which showed the progression of my weight loss. And with that, I shared my blog where I detail my weight loss journey and go over why I went through the journey and what I did. But I also wanted to share this video with everybody to be a little bit more open about the process. And then just in case you didn't get a chance to read the blog, or maybe you have some questions something that I didn't go over, I think the video format is sometimes a little bit more accessible. So I'm going to start with the why. So as I mentioned in my blog, when I was in high school, I was diagnosed with Hashimoto's thyroiditis. So if you're not familiar with that, what that basically means is that your body attacks your thyroid. And so you have to take synthetic thyroid hormone just to make sure that your thyroid functions properly. And so from the time that I was diagnosed until about a year and a half ago, I never took that medication consistently. So that meant the symptoms of Hashimoto's continued to get worse. And that meant increased weight gain, fatigue, and as I described in my blog, which just led to laziness because I was tired all the time and I didn't feel well all the time. So what I really wanted to do once I decided to go through this journey was live a healthier and happier lifestyle. So the first thing meant that I had to go to my doctor to get my Hashimoto's under control. So I did that. I went to the doctor, made sure I had the correct diagnosis, went through all the blood tests to make sure I had the right dosage of medication, and I started taking the medication every single day. And that slowly led to some weight loss, and I started feeling better. I wasn't tired all the time, but I knew that I had to do more to live a healthier, happier lifestyle. And so right around that time, I noticed some people doing Beachbody workout programs, and they were having success with them. They were losing weight. They were living that healthier, happier lifestyle that I wanted. So as I said in my blog, I researched just to make sure that that was the right path for me, because the last thing that I wanted to do was start something that I knew I wasn't going to finish, which would lead to more disappointment and potentially me falling back into bad habits. So I finally felt comfortable signing up for Beachbody in September of 2017, and I signed up for a Beachbody account, on-demand account, so that I could access the workouts on my phone, on my tablet, on my smart TV. So I always have a place and a time that I could do the workouts. And the biggest thing for me was being able to work out at home, because at that time, gyms completely intimidated me. I could have gone to one and had no idea what I was doing, and that would have led to failure. And again, like I said, that's the last thing that I wanted to do at that time. But once I did, start doing the workouts on Beachbody, there's hundreds of different workouts that you can do. There's so many different trainers. But for me, I found a program that I immediately connected with, 21 Day Fix. And I go over all these programs in my blog. But I started with 21 Day Fix, went on to Quarter Force, and then I started 80 Day Obsession. And that program for me was life-changing, because not only was it the workout program, but it was the first time that I also committed to doing the nutrition plan along with the program. So with that, I gained so much knowledge on what foods I should be eating to fuel my body, rather than just eating because I'm hungry. And then from there, I moved on to Lift 4, and now I'm doing Shift Shop, which is a new one for me. But I wanted to go over kind of the workout and the nutrition. As I said, I started Beachbody doing the workouts thinking that that was just going to be enough. And then it took me a while to realize that I had to also do the nutrition plans along with that, because that's just an equally important component of living that healthier, happier lifestyle. And right around the time I was finishing doing 80 Day Obsession, Beachbody released 2B Mindset, which is solely a nutrition program. And once I started doing that, I learned to have a better relationship with food. And that meant eating healthier, but also not beating myself up so much if I had a bad day, if I ate a bad meal. And I think that's what a lot of people struggle with when they're doing weight loss, or when they're going through their weight loss journeys, is, I had a bad day, it's over, now I gotta start over again. And that's just not the case, and that's one of the things that I've learned throughout this process. But I think the biggest thing for me is I've had a lot of people ask me, what have you been doing? What have you been doing? And I tell them, working out and eating healthier. And they almost sound disappointed because I think everybody wants a quick fix. But there really is no quick fix. I wish there was. Because if there was, I probably would have done it at the time. But as I said in my blog, the quick fix wouldn't have gotten me to where I am today. The journey started out as a weight loss journey, but became so much more. Yes, I've reached my goal of living a healthier, happier lifestyle, but I've also become a better person in the process. I've learned a lot about myself, what I can push myself to do, and I've learned that I really just want to do something to help people. And so that kind of leads me to where I am today, where with Beachbody I have the opportunity to help other people in the same situation that I was a year ago. People that are looking to live healthier, happier lifestyles, but just don't know how to do it. And so the biggest reason I decided to share my story with everybody is because with Beachbody, I can now do that. I have that opportunity to not only share my story, share my success, but also help somebody achieve that same success. And so, if you guys have questions about what I've been doing, if you have more questions about why I've been doing what, if you're interested in signing up, let me know. And I'd be happy to help walk you through all of that. But I appreciate you guys taking the time to read my blog and to watch my video. And like I said, if you have any questions, reach out to me.